Okay, so today we're going to learn how to name complex ions. Let's start off with some definitions. What is a complex ion? A complex ion is also called a coordination complex. And this is a central metal ion that is bonded to a group of surrounding molecules or ions. These surrounding group of molecules or ions are called ligands. So, each ligand has its own unique name. Some of the anionic ligands would be pretty easy to name because they're just like their normal name. Like bromine just goes to bromo, fluorine goes to fluoro, oxygen goes to oxo. Pretty basic. And this goes to oxalato, if that's how you pronounce it. Ammonia goes to amine. So some of them change. So ammonia goes to amine, water goes to aqua, nitrogen monoxide goes to nitrosyl, carbon monoxide goes to carbonyl, and so on. With the ligands, you also have to put prefixes in front of them. I'm just going to do the first 10, but 1 is mono, 2 is di or bis, 3 is tri, 4 is tetra, 5 is penta, 6 is hexa, 7 hepta, 8 octa, 9 nona, 10 deca. So let's name the metals. All metals are named the same, except with a few exceptions. How you name most metals is you take the normal name, chop off the end, and add ATE. So for example, a normal one like cobalt would be, you would go cobalt, chop off the end, but not for cobalt, and add 8, so it would be cobalt 8. The exceptions are the ones that use the Latin names. So instead of iron, instead of ironate, it'd be ferrate, copper, cuprate, instead of gold, 8, which just sounds odd, it'd be orate, silver, arginate, lead, plumbate, tin, stannate. So when you go to name the whole complex ion, you have to start with the ligand. And not just any ligand, the ligand that comes first alphabetically. Then the metal ion is named. So we look at our 2 ligands. We see that we have 2 ammonia, so 2 amines, and 4 chlorines, which would be chloro. So amine before chloro. So diamine, 2, tetra, 4 chloro,
You know if Mr. Hartzog is in here?
and 1 platinate. So now that we're starting to get the hang of it, let's try a practice problem. Wow, this looks scary. But don't worry, this part is not part of the complex ion. The complex ion is often put into brackets. So let's break down the brackets. 2 oxalates and 2 hydrogen, 2 water molecules, excuse me. So 2, for this one we're going to use bis, but for the waters we're going to use di. And the metal here is nickel. So alphabetical order again, we're going to start with the aqua. So 2 waters, so diaqua, 2 oxala, bis, oxalato, nickelate. And that's how you name complex ions.